Constitution Hill, who we have seen this morning, loving life, enjoying himself, maybe a bit too much actually for your liking, but he's great. And obviously the decision's been made that he's going to be a flat horse now. Have you got a race in mind for him?
Well, we have. I mean, you say he is fantastic.
Everyone's been talking about it, so tell us what the race is.
I mean, he looks magnificent, but I can't suddenly think that he's read the paper last week to be told, oh, I'm not going to jump any hurdles anymore. Well, wonderful, I'm now going to feel fat and well. He looks terrific. At the moment, the idea would be the John Porter at Newbury. Ground won't have quickened up.
He'll be
fit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long jump from a novice stakes at Southwell, but it seems a good place to be. I mean, he could have another run on in a novice stakes again on the flat, but he did that very well. That the pundits will keep telling me that the times are exceptional.
Yeah.
Everything was as good as it appeared visibly.
Yeah.
And in which case he's 9, so we haven't got a lot of time left, so we've got to keep going. There's no point in, we've got to get on with the proper stuff, and I hope that he is good enough to be doing this. If we're all mad, we're mad.
So John Porter, Michael, I heard him on Luck on Sunday talk about perhaps the Melbourne Cup and things like that. Is that the John Porter? Have you discussed like the route he'd go, and what is the end goal?
Well, I don't know. I mean, actually, Michael and I are going to have a chat over the weekend and see if we can. It's hard to map out a plan because I think the ground's got to be a significant part of where we go. So I'd like to get going even sooner if we could. You've got the Henry II at Sandown. But then I think we're all slightly feeling that come the middle of the summer and Royal Ascot, where there really isn't a race for him. I'm a firm believer he wouldn't stay 2.5. Right. So Ascot needs to be missed. The Ebor would be a good sort of race for him if we got a handicap mark by then, which I hope we would have. I think the Melbourne Cup is, I mean, if you're going to dream, you might as well dream properly, mightn't you? I'd be totally stupid. I mean, we're having all his vaccinations done, so he is ready to travel. I mean, we could go to all sorts of places. If there's you might get some softer ground in France in the summer. We could be going there. We could have the German programme books on the desk. Ireland, they keep telling me of all these wonderful races. There's a very good race at Down Royal.
I think everyone would move heaven and earth to have him.
Well, it's been wonderful. I've got to say nearly every racecourse that's got a race has, just in case Henderson's forgotten to order a programme book from the flat, or he hasn't got a pattern book, that I'm reminded where all these contests are, and I'm pretty sure I've got not only the English, the Irish, Scottish, Welsh, French, German, certainly Australian, certainly American. I think we've got it all. We know where they are.
And he's given you, I was going to say, he hasn't given you nightmares, but he's given you a few headaches, so you're perfectly entitled to be allowed to dream with regards to Constitution Hill again.
Well, he'll have a passport and we'll have one ready to go with him. It'll be fun.